I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. Oh, man, we're going to talk about Sharon Osbourne. Look, we have been saying for a long, long-ass time that the BLM, that whole thing was a sham. We've been saying it since the inception of the organization spawned after the incident involving Fentanyl Floyd, okay? We've chronicled so much of their trouble that they've been in, Patrice Cullors, all of her houses, all this crap, okay? John once referred to them as a Ponzi scheme, in his opinion. They took so much heat for being a Marxist organization, they literally took their Marxist ideals off their website. Now, we know so many people donated to them. Look, a lot of people out there believed this was a legitimate organization in the beginning. They did. A lot of people just simply went, Black lives do matter. So let me donate to this, okay? A lot of celebrities, including Sharon Osbourne. She's been a victim of cancellation herself. She was once canceled from a high-profile morning talk show that she was once a part of and labeled a racist. Do I know if that had anything to do with her donation? I don't know. But I know one thing. She's come out and she has co-signed Kanye West calling the BLM a scam, and she wants her money back that she gave them. This is very, very interesting. The shit's coming back now. It is coming back. Breitbart, Sharon Osbourne wants her $900,000 donation back after Kanye West called out Black Lives Matter as a scam. I love this. This is hilarious. Do I expect her to get her money back? I don't know. Maybe she'll go so far as to file a lawsuit against the organization. Sharon Osbourne agrees with Kanye West that Black Lives Matter is, quote, a scam. She would like her six-figure donation back, please. Oh, this is great. Now, we do know some of that money, many months after the fact, we found out a lot of that money got funneled into various Democrat politicians. Don't forget that. The former The Talk co-host, that's the show she was canceled off of, revealed her lack of faith in BLM when TMZ asked her about the rap icon's recent public displays, from his White Lives Matter t-shirt to his social media tirades questioning the work and intentions of the social movement. Quote, well, we gave $900,000 to Black Lives Matter, and I'd like my money back, please, she told a reporter from the entertainment outlet. Osbourne, 69, did not say why she wanted a refund, but she did find the outrage of West headline-making shirt at his fashion show. Quote, I don't understand why white lives don't matter. I don't understand it. It's not my culture. She said, everybody matters, don't they? That's what everybody's been saying for a long time. Osbourne urged West that he shouldn't be canceled over his actions and instead encouraged people to simply ignore him and his views if they don't like him. Don't go to his social media. Don't listen to his music. Leave the guy alone. Let him do what he does. If you don't like him, do that. Leave him alone. As Breitbart reported, Yeezy founder enraged sparked fury when he wore a White Lives Matter shirt on Monday alongside Candace Owens. West never backed away from his position all week, proceeding to call the BLM a fraud as others came out in his support. Quote, everyone knows that Black Lives Matter was a scam. Now it's over. You're welcome, he wrote on his Instagram. West restated his well-known pro-life stance during an explosive interview with Tucker Carlson on Thursday, citing the abundance of black babies being aborted in New York City. Yeah, I mean, it's the number one cause of black genocide, essentially. Wearing the photograph of a baby's ultrasound, Kanye expressed his support for pro-life causes while highlighting the overwhelming number of black babies aborted in the United States. Quote, I'm pro-life. What kind of a response do you get? I don't care about people's responses. I care about the fact that there are more black babies being aborted than born in New York City at this point. That 50% of black death in America is abortion. So I really don't care about people's responses. I perform for one audience, and that's God. You know, I got to give him some credit for that, being vocal about his faith. I mean, that in itself, these days, is enough to get your ass canceled out. I shit you not. Okay? So many of these radical left-wingers are atheists. I'm just keeping it real. By the way, Marxism doesn't believe in Christianity, that doesn't believe in God or the ideals of that. Okay? It's Marxists in general, generally speaking, are always, to my knowledge, atheist. Always. Okay? So that kind of goes hand in hand and gives you another indication as to why Kanye West wouldn't support that organization. Okay? Wow. It's crazy for her to actually come out and say, we would like our money back. We would like to be refunded. By the way, P. Diddy came out and he said, I don't agree with what Kanye's got to say, but I appreciate the fact that he's a big time free thinker. And he says and does what he wants. P. Diddy said he appreciated that. And he's got no issues with it. If you don't agree with him, it is what it is. Just like Sharon Osbourne. I'm going to tell you, I watched the Kanye interview. Wow. It was good. It was good. He said a lot of things. I think he came across as much more intelligent than I think a lot of people gave him credit for. That dude is a deep thinker, and you can tell he puts a lot of thought into what he's got to say, which would certainly indicate he's telling you the truth about what he's got to say. And Sharon Osbourne said, oh, you know what? I think it's a scam too. Kanye's right. I'd like my money back. And she said we. Does that include Ozzy? I'd love to know. Can I get that on? Because, look, I'd love to put Ozzy Osbourne wants his money back, but no. She doesn't. She just says we. Well, you got a mouse in your pocket, or is that Ozzy on the other end of the line? I think a lot of people have buyer's remorse. The BLM has had a lot of problems. A lot of states have called them out, wanting to see, hey, where did this money go? What did you do with this money? Why does this tax thing look this way? Yada, yada, yada. And it's raised a ton of red flags. And let's not forget the most obvious here. If Black Lives Matter was a real and just movement, then Black Lives Matter would be in the streets of New York and Chicago and Houston and Atlanta and New Orleans, LA, San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, and they would be out there protesting in the middle of gang territory for the fact that so many black men are shooting and killing black men. But they're not out there, are they? Oh, we only care about certain black lives. Gotcha. And by the way, that whole black cops being murdered and blah, 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 that's a statistical farce. I mean, it is such an outlier that anything like that ever happens. It was totally blown out of proportion to line pocketbooks. Make no mistake. Don't believe me? Go watch some of Larry Elder's information on it. He does some good statistical stuff involving unarmed black men killed by cops, blah, blah, blah kind of thing. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Make sure you use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word will get you 25% off. Go get them right now.